Welcome back to the Cardinal Conversations podcast. We are your hosts. I'm Lily Shields and I'm a senior.
I'm Annika Svenis and I'm also a senior.
And I'm Camille Soboleski and I'm a junior.
There's been a slight change to our podcast schedule. Here with us today is a member of the Newman tennis team.
Welcome, Fiona.
Thanks for having me.
So
Can you
excited.
please introduce yourself?
Yeah, so I'm Fiona. I played 2 doubles on the Newman tennis team, and I'm a senior.
Yeah. Uh-huh. So the Newman tennis team is actually going to state for the second time in school history. I think the first time was in 2012? 2013. Wow. It's quite impressive.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And Fiona, it's your first time going to state along with most of the team. What emotions were going through your mind at the sectional meet?
Well, Naomi and I ended up losing our second match, so we knew that we wouldn't be going to state individually, so we were pretty bummed about that, and there were definitely tears shed. But I guess just seeing like the team win and like Brecklin was our final match and she was the one that secured our victory. Coach Leah told us after and she was being all hush hush about it and we all kind of suspected that's what she was gonna say, but it was kind of surreal for sure.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then what's your pre-match ritual look like?
Personally, I don't have one, but the team, what we always do is we do our stretching. So we do our dynamic line stretching, and then we do our circle stretch, and then we end with our prayer. We say a Hail Mary, and then we end it with Our Lady, Queen of or help us be humble in victory and gracious in defeat. Our Lady, Queen of Victory, pray for us. So that's something unique that Newman does, and I don't think I've never seen anybody else do it. And then we always say our cheer, which is red, red, fight white, red, win, fight. Getting some good vibes. So yeah, I personally don't have one though. I just kind of go with the flow and make sure I'm locked in when I step on the court.
Yeah. Nice. Do you know how many other teams from Division 2 are going to state?
I'm not sure, actually. Actually, team state?
Yeah.
So there's 3 other teams. We actually got the 4th seed out of 4 teams because we've never played, or we don't have enough matches against Madison, Milwaukee area teams, so we couldn't get seeded very well. But, like, it's not because we're worse. It's just because of lack of stats, so. Yeah.
What was your favorite memory from the season?
Probably Naomi and I's win over Rhinelander because we went into it knowing it was going to be our hardest match of the season, and I think it definitely was. So I'm not sure why we lost against Lakeland, but that's another story. But it was just very surreal winning that match because it was very emotional. So what happened was we were up a set, but it was really close. It was like 7-5. And then the second set, halfway through, we ended up having to move from Newman because they don't have lights yet to Oak Island. So we still had that home court advantage, but it was just like not really because it's Oak Island.
Yeah.
But we ended up winning, and it was not a tiebreaker, but it could have gone to one. So it was just crazy, and the whole team like just showered us with hugs, tears, and
That's
it was
awesome.
amazing. And we both cried. So yeah.
So the season's obviously ended like exactly how you wanted it. So you're going to the state tournament. But did it live up to your expectations being your senior season?
Definitely. I would say that this is definitely my best season personally. I know I played to my best ability so far, and I intend to keep doing so at state. But yeah, I mean, it's probably exceeded my expectations for sure because I didn't expect to go to state. None of us did.
Yes.
Yeah. So thank you for coming on the podcast and good
Thanks
luck
for
at
having
state.
me.
Yeah.
I'm going to sing with you.
Hey,
Hey, congratulations every single day because you slay the tennis nation.